Hi, today I'm going to show you how to reduce the size of your pictures. This comes in handy when you want to upload a picture to Facebook or Twitter, or you want to upload a whole bunch of them to your email and share them with friends. Many other applications, but those are the standard uses for them. So you go to upload them and either it completely fails or it takes forever. And further to that, when you're uploading a full-size picture, you're using a lot of bandwidth on your computer, on your internet I should say, and these days you're getting charged for the volume of internet usage that you're using. So it pays to reduce the picture size to a reasonable amount to resolve all those issues I just said. Now, your fancy digital camera these days takes beautiful pictures, and we often want to share them in good quality, but to be honest, the pictures are taken most of the time. You could blow them up on a massive wall and the quality would still be great. That's wonderful, but for web purposes it's really not necessary. Most of us are looking at a smallish computer screen these days. Even if it was a 50-inch screen, that's still reasonably small. More and more of us are using mobile devices, and they're pretty teeny, so you really don't need huge pictures to upload and to view on mobile devices. So today I'm going to show you how to use Windows Live Photo Gallery. It's a free program from Windows. Affiliated some way with Microsoft. We won't get into that conversation. Anyways, it's free. It's relatively easy. It works on every camera that I've seen so far. Buyer beware, your camera that you purchased, you probably got some software with it, and you may have installed that on your computer already, and that's what you're used to using. This is going to change that. So you can always look into your own software that's with your camera, check out some YouTube videos or maybe a tutorial for your specific software, but quite frankly, if I had my way, I'd switch everybody over to Windows Live Photo Gallery because it's quick, it's easy, it's cross-platform, it's very easy to use with multiple cameras, and when your camera goes out of fashion, the software that came with it is not going to go out of fashion. Right, Windows Live works with a whole bunch of cameras, but with if you buy various different company cameras, they all come with their special software. And next thing you know, you buy a new camera, you got to install new software, and it just gets worse and worse from there. So, anyways, without further ado, let me show you how to find and download Windows Live Photo Gallery. You can use any internet browser you want, Internet Explorer, Firefox, Chrome, so on and so forth. I am using Chrome. My recommendation is get to Google, do a Google search. With Chrome you can actually search right from the address bar. That's where you usually see the HTTP : blah blah blah. If you don't have Chrome, regardless, you get to Google by typing in google.com, or in my case .ca. .com will get me to the same place. So get to this page and then type in Windows Live Essentials. Now, Windows Live Photo Gallery is one program bundled in with a suite of other great programs from Microsoft. Kinda. So here we are, and you want to click on download now. It's going to download a little application program. Depending on your web browser, the little download thing is going to act differently. With Chrome, the downloadable program shows up right in this corner, so I just click on that. And it says, do you want to do this? And I say, yes, I do. while we're waiting, if you have bugs, malware, viruses on your computer, things can go wrong very easily, and you might say, "Oh, this didn't work for me. This is terrible," and your instructions are bad and such. 99.99999% of the time, that didn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. It has nothing to do with the software you're trying to download and install. In this day and age, chances are you got bugs. So that's another story. You'll have to contact your highly educated computer repair specialist to get that resolved. And if that doesn't work, send me an email. I can always assist you remotely. Anyways, so what do we want to do? We want to install Windows Live Essentials. But we want to choose the programs we want to install. This will install the whole list that's here. We just want to install Windows Live Photo Gallery and Movie Maker. They're bundled. So I don't need Messenger, so I'm going to remove the check mark. I don't need Outlook Connector Pack. And now looks like they're forcing us to install these other options, whereas before you could individually select just Photo Gallery. So that's the way the cookie crumbles. So what you do is you click on, you unselect these, and let's see if we can, yeah. I think I thought maybe I could install the one. They've changed the installation package once again, and the only thing constant in the computer world is change, so get used to it. So needless to say, you click install, and this program and this suite of programs will be installed. Unfortunately, they're sticking you with these other programs. And I've already installed it, so I don't need to do that, so I'm going to cancel that. Yes, I want to cancel it. And once that's done, everything should be installed on your computer. You can go, cancel that, yeah. You can go to your photos wherever you store them, and hopefully you are storing them in your pictures folder and not stored in 50 million files on your desktop. That just gets out of hand and gets messy. And your pictures can be found by clicking, this is Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows Vista all work slightly different, but there is a pictures folder on every computer, and you just find it. You got to look around. My pictures folder's right here. I already have the exact folder that I want, so I'm just going to go straight to it. So right now, Windows Live Photo Gallery. Now a lot of people will say, well, my pictures are in this program. They're in Kodak Easy Share. They're in Canon, whatever the heck, or they're in Windows Live Photo Gallery. Well, they're not. They're stored in your computer, and these other programs, Easy Share and Windows Live and many other programs, are what's called photo handlers. They're the program that allows you to modify, edit, and change the pictures. And it looks like the pictures are in there. They have a little display window, which you'll see in a moment. And it looks like the pictures, that's where they are. But actually they're stored in a location on your computer. That can be a little confusing, so I'll just be quiet now and carry on. So you get the picture or pictures you want to reduce the size, and you click on it twice with the left button on your mouse. Now I just clicked one picture because really that's all we need to do at this point. Just choose one in the selection of pictures that you want to work with. And then click Edit, Organize, or Share. And this is where Windows Live Photo Gallery will open up, and you'll see a whole bunch of pictures. So the one that I had selected is highlighted automatically in blue. If I scroll up, I can see all the other pictures I want. Now we can reduce the size of this picture right now, just the way it is, just doing one, or we can reduce multiple pictures. And you do that by putting a little check mark on the pictures you want to change the size of. It can be any ones you want, really. Now once that's done, right click on any of the pictures, not left click, and it's just a single right click, and you'll get a menu appear. And second from the bottom, you'll see the option that says resize. So you click on resize, and it's going to say how big do you want these to be. Do you want them really small, small, medium, large, or a custom size? Take your pick. If you're going to display these mostly, or you expect the people who look at your pictures are going to be viewing them via a mobile device, smaller or small is more than enough. By default, I usually kind of pick medium because it's small enough to upload pretty quickly to the internet, and it's big enough to keep good resolution on a standard size computer and on the mobile devices as well. So I pick that, and then it asks you where you want to save those pictures. Currently, it's going to save the modified picture. It's going to keep the originals, by the way. It's not going to overwrite them. It's just going to create a duplicate. But currently, it's going to save them in the same folder that my other pictures, the pictures that I wanted to modify, are in. So in this case, I don't want them in the same folder. I just want them easy to find, so I'm going to browse, and I'm going to put them. You can click, left click, and drag this slider up and down and look around for a spot. For me, I just want to put them on the desktop. We could actually create a new folder, and then notice how the name new folder is in blue. You don't have to click anything at that point. You just start typing. Type whatever you want to call it, doesn't really matter. And once that's done, press enter on your keyboard. And this, on your desktop, will be where the pictures are stored. So I'm going to click OK. And it shows now that this is what's called the path. It shows that the pictures are going to be stored, the new ones that we modified are going to be stored in the smaller pictures folder on the desktop, and the rest is not necessary to worry about. And pretty much at this point we're done. We click resize and save. And that's it. Now Windows Live Photo Gallery has all sorts of other wonderful options. I have some other videos that I've done on how to edit and import pictures from your camera to your computer using Windows Live Photo Gallery. I'll put a link on this video, and you can click on it. It might actually appear right about now. Who knows? But if you don't find it there, then you can also check my YouTube channel, and you'll see videos about that there as well. So we're done with Windows Live Photo Gallery. I'm going to close that, and I'm going to close the original folder where I opened up, if you'll recall. If you don't, go back and watch the video again and you'll know what I'm talking about. And here we are. Here's our smaller pictures folder that I just created in Windows Live Photo Gallery. And within that, if I double left click that folder and open it up, you will find all the pictures that we selected. And as you can see in the name, it actually has the size of the picture. So you kind of know that they are reduced size. It's not showing the full name because it's such a long name, but if you bring your mouse over, you'll see that it showed up there. So, and now these, I'll let's compare the file size. So I'm going to go to this one, Andrea and Kevin's. If I click on it and I look down here, it'll show me that the size is now 385 kilobytes. We won't get into kilobytes and megabytes, but that's generally a reasonable size. Now if I went and hunted down my other pictures, my originals, scroll down and find Kevin and Andrea's. This is the original one, and as you can see, it's 1.51 megabytes. Generally, that's over. That's about 1,000. How's that? 1,024. So 1,000. Anyways, it's about 1,024 kilobytes as opposed to the other one, or it's more than that. It's a lot more than that. But forgive my math. Anyways, this picture is much bigger than this picture. This is the smaller one, so 385 kilobytes. And now it's ready for uploading to your favorite social media site, or attaching all of these to an email and sending it to your friends, or whatever other application you choose to use. If you want a video about some of those things, by all means send me a request in the comments, and I'll do my best to accommodate that. Anyways, thanks very much for watching. I hope this was of some use to you. Have yourself a good day.